Me, Bat Tracy, sometimes spooky, always lovable, and it's punk rock blues. It's another Loved Again media box collection update thingy where I get a box in the mail from Loved Again Media and I open it for you. I forgot to cross off my address. So, yes, look, Loved Again Media, they sent me this box. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 movies in this box. Let's jump right into it. There's 3 of them that I already own. So 10, I got basically 10 that I don't own, which is pretty nice. Alright, first up, this is actually a movie that we just did for our Christmas reviews last year. It was one of our Christmas Spectacular Telethon Marathon Ultimate Spectaculars. It's Love the Coopers with a huge cast. Alan Arkin, John Goodman, Ed Helms, Diane Keaton, Jake Lacey, Anthony Mackie, Amanda Seyfried, June Squibb, Marissa Tomei, and Olivia Wilde. That's wild. There's so many people in this movie. And I thought it was pretty good. It was a very entertaining movie. I like it. I do have it, though. Next up, another movie I quite like. I actually saw this in theaters when it came out, from the director of Superbad, Greg Mottola. It's Paul. It's a movie with Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and Seth Rogen's the alien. And yeah, Bill Hader's in this. I quite like this movie. I think it is very good, but I do already own it. And the last movie that I already owned before this box, another really good movie with Keira Sedgwick, Woody Harrelson, and Haley Steinfeld. It's The Edge of 17. I thought this was a really good movie. And now jumping into the movies that I do not own, the first one from the director of Taken, it's Peppermint with Jennifer Garner. I almost said Jennifer Garner, and I believe my dad saw this in theaters when it came out. I did not see it, though. I have not seen this. I don't even know what it's about, really. The director's name is Chad St. John. That's a funny name. I don't know why. It just is. Chad St. John. Next up, I think this is a horror movie. Yeah, it's from the producers of The House of the Devil, so it's definitely a horror movie. This is We Are Still Here. This house needs a family. Never heard of this movie. Have you seen it? Is it good? Their teenage son is killed in a car crash. Paul and Anne moved to New England countryside. Why do people move to the countryside in New England? Nothing ever happens there. Nothing good ever happens there, is what I meant to say. The Haunting in Connecticut. Next up, a movie that I don't know what the hell this is. I think it's an old-timey movie. Yes, I honestly do not know if this is... Oh, it's from 1990, apparently. It's called Meridian. Seduced by something less than human, in love with something more. Meridian. And the guy looks like a fucking... Either looks like a Dracula or a Bigfoot. I think he's a Dracula. I don't know. Meridian. Has anyone heard of this? Is it good? Seems silly. Next up, it's X-Men Origins Iceman, starring Donnie Yen as Bobby Drake, Iceman, the classic X-Men character. A Ming Dynasty palace guard, wrongly accused of a murder, is hunted by 3 sworn brothers bent on revenge. It's a kung fu action movie. Next up, from the director of Lone Survivor, based on a true story, it's got everybody's least favorite actor, Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell, John Malkovich, Gina Rodriguez, Dylan O'Brien, and Kate Hudson. It's a lot of people in this movie. It's Deepwater Horizon. It's the one where Mark Wahlberg is... dropping things. It's the one where Mark Wahlberg is working on an oil rig, and the oil rig explodes or some shit. I don't know. I hate Mark Wahlberg. Next up, this is a... I think it's like a gangster... I think this is a gangster movie. It's called We Die Young, and it's starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yes, it's about a 10-year-old who's a gun runner from some gang until Van Damme saves him or something? I don't know. We Die Young. Next up, from director Dan Gilroy, who directed one of my favorite movies, Nightcrawler, is starring Denzel Washington, Roman J. Israel Esquire. I remember when this came out. I don't really know what it's about, though. Dramatic thriller set in the criminal court system. I like Dan Gilroy, though. I liked Nightcrawler, and I liked Velvet Buzzsaw. I think is the movie he did on Netflix a few years ago. I liked that one. Next up, starring Ryan Gosling. This movie just came out a few years back, actually, and I think people loved it. I never saw it, though. It's First Man. It's the movie where he's an astronaut, and he goes to space, and he's the first man. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! I have not seen it, though. I've heard it's good. I want to see it. I'm excited. Next up, with a slipcover, I was really happy to get this one. I've wanted to see this movie for a while. It's starring Jennifer Hudson. It's Respect, the movie about Aretha Franklin. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. It's a good song. It's a really good song. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this movie. I've wanted to see it for a while. When did this come out? 2021? Oh, so this is like a brand new movie. Holy shit. Thank you, Loved Again. And then last up, with the slipcover, Disney Blu-ray Mystery in the Mist Edition. It's The Great Mouse Detective. I have never seen this movie. I know of it, like I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. But I assume it's about a mouse, and he's a detective, and he solves crimes, maybe. I don't know. I'm excited to watch it. I've never seen it. But anyways, that's everything that was in my box. My box is now empty, so that means it's the end of the video. If you want to subscribe to Loved Again and get yourself a box of your own and start building a fantastic movie collection like the one you see behind me, you can go to lovedagainmedia.com. I got the link in the description. Just click and go over there and you can buy a box. They got DVDs, Blu-rays, vinyl, digital codes. They got everything you want or could ever want, and you can buy a box of it. And yes, that is all. So